Hi guys, winter is well and truly here. And apart from bringing storm clouds and rain and dark mornings, it can also descend over your mood as well, making you feel flat and down and unmotivated and like just curling up on the couch and watching Netflix. If you've been starting to feel down this winter and you're wanting a few tips about how to boost your mood, keep watching for 5 handy tips. Tip number 1, don't hibernate, communicate. I know that during the cold months, you just want to stay inside. You want to do something that requires the least amount of effort, and often being under a fuzzy blanket watching TV fits the bill quite well. However, isolating yourself often creates more problems than it solves. So instead, what I ask is that you schedule in catch ups with your friends or family about once a week. This way, you'll have a chance to talk about how you're feeling, have some laughs, and be a lot less isolated. Tip number 2, be a winter warrior, not a winter worrier. As time slows down in winter and we spend more time indoors, we can have more time to reflect, and more importantly, we can have more time to focus on negative thoughts that make us feel really bad and horrible about ourselves. We can spend time focusing on regrets and looking back in the past at everything that went wrong. If you find that this happens for you, my best tip would be to write them down. Write down as many thoughts that come into your mind, read them over to yourself and recognize that they're just thoughts, and then get rid of them. I find it really satisfying to get that piece of paper and rip it into shreds, and then chuck it in the bin, or if you are lucky enough to have an open fireplace, burn it. What this does is it lets you know that thoughts are just thoughts, and it also lets you let them out and let them go, so they're not playing on repeat over and over again in your brain, making you feel really flat. Tip number 3, take time to reflect on what you're most passionate about. Because you're indoors anyway, it's raining outside, it's cold, you're not feeling like going out and about, spend some time journaling. Get out a piece of paper and try and ask yourself these following questions. What sets my soul on fire? What am I passionate about? What makes me feel alive and fulfilled? I want you to take some time to reflect on the answers to those questions and ask yourself quite honestly, how much time, effort, and energy am I investing into those things at the moment? If, like a lot of people, you're not investing much time, effort, and energy at all, then I ask you to commit, to set aside some time to making a start in the next 24 hours or over the next week. What step can you take towards those goals? What activity could you invite into your life instead of reading a magazine or doing a bit of housework? Could you fill up your time with something that fulfills you more than what you're currently filling your time with? Tip number 4, give yourself the present of being present. I understand that winter can be really unenjoyable for a lot of people, including myself. It's dark, it's cold, it's raining, and we can spend a lot of time focusing in on those things and making ourselves feel worse. As an alternative, I ask that you tune in to the things that you enjoy about winter using your 5 senses. So they could be the sounds of winter, like the crackling of fire, the sound of food bubbling on the stovetop. It could be tuning into the tastes that you enjoy about winter. So it could be a hot roast or some hot chocolate and some marshmallows. It could be tuning into the things that you can feel during winter, like fuzzy blankets and fuzzy socks, how good a hot shower feels on a cold, crisp morning. If you're not paying attention to these things, you miss them. And what's worse is you don't even give yourself a chance to enjoy them. So take some time in every day to tune into what you enjoy about the season. I guarantee you that it will lift your mood even just a little bit. Tip number 5, let the light in. I know that there is very little opportunity sometimes to get outside in the winter, but when there is an opportunity, I urge you to jump on it. We need to be exposed to sunlight. We're designed in our bodies to be exposed to sunlight, and when we're not, it can really flatten our mood on a chemical level. Alternatively, when we expose our skin to sunlight, it actually helps boost that feel-good hormone called serotonin. When we have more serotonin, we usually feel happier. So roll up your sleeves, sit in a light-filled window, take a quick walk around the block. Whatever you can do to get outside and get exposed to sunlight will do you a world of good. So those are my 5 tips to boost your mood this winter. If you have anything that you do in winter to feel a little happier or to bring some joy back, please comment below and let other people know. I would really like the comments to be a place that we can share and learn from each other. I'd certainly like to hear all of your ideas as well. If you haven't already, please like, please subscribe, and please share. Okay, see you next time.